to get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
Stop scrolling, because what just happened between Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre is the kind of emotional earthquake nobody saw coming. Just hours ago, news broke that sent shockwaves through social media. Teyana Taylor, a woman known for fiercely protecting her private life while still commanding undeniable public attention, has allegedly cut Aaron Pierre off completely. No gradual distancing. No quiet fade out. A clean, decisive break. And the reason behind this sudden and shocking decision? A pregnancy revelation so explosive that it has ignited timelines, frozen fan pages, and left millions asking the same stunned question. How did it even come to this? This is not just gossip. This is not another fleeting celebrity rumor destined to disappear in 24 hours. This is a story where trust, betrayal, heartbreak, and public scrutiny collide all at once, unraveling a relationship that many believed was solid, intentional, and emotionally grounded. For months, fans watched Teyana and Aaron with intense interest. Their connection felt different, more mature, more intentional, more protected. From public appearances where they appeared inseparable, to subtle social media hints that suggested closeness without oversharing, their bond seemed strong. They laughed together. They shared moments that felt genuine, not performative. They built a narrative that fans didn't just observe, they rooted for. That's what makes this fallout so devastating. Because suddenly, everything that once looked stable now appears fractured. People are struggling to understand how a relationship that seemed secure, happy, and grounded could be shaken by something so life-altering. How could something this massive unfold behind the scenes while everything on the surface appeared calm? The answer, according to insiders, lies in a revelation that changes everything. A pregnancy that allegedly implicated Aaron Pierre. For Teyana, this wasn't something she could process quietly or brush aside. This was the kind of revelation that forces a decision, one that challenges trust, loyalty, and the boundaries of respect. And according to those close to her, Teyana made a bold, irreversible choice. She cut Aaron off completely. Imagine processing something that heavy. Imagine realizing that the foundation of trust you believed in may have been compromised. Imagine understanding that your peace, your dignity, and your emotional safety are worth more than any relationship, no matter how meaningful it once felt. That is exactly what insiders say Teyana chose. For fans who have followed her journey for years, this moment is more than surprising, it's shocking. Teyana has always been known for her grace under pressure, her ability to handle public scrutiny with quiet strength, and her refusal to perform her pain for the public. But this time, she drew a firm line in the sand, and everyone noticed. Before the pregnancy revelation surfaced, there were subtle signs that something was off. Observant fans noticed shifts in Teyana's social media activity. Posts felt more introspective. Captions carried emotional weight. There was distance where warmth once lived. At the time, fans speculated, was it stress? Personal growth? Creative focus? Or was it intuition? In hindsight, those moments now feel like the calm before a storm. When news of the pregnancy surfaced, it wasn't just the information that caused shock, it was the timing. The revelation emerged at a point when the relationship appeared stable, when public perception suggested harmony, and when fans least expected a bombshell. That contrast between perception and reality made the impact even more intense. Suddenly, fans were forced to reconcile two very different images. The happy, connected couple they saw online, and the private emotional upheaval Teyana was navigating behind closed doors. According to sources, Teyana's initial reaction was a mix of shock, hurt, and anger. Revelations of this magnitude don't arrive quietly, especially when trust is involved. She reportedly took time to process what she had learned, leaning on close friends and trusted confidants to help her navigate the emotional fallout. This was not an impulsive decision. Cutting off Aaron was a deliberate, calculated step, one rooted in self-protection. A decision to prioritize her peace, her boundaries, and her future, even in the face of public curiosity and speculation. As the news spread, social media erupted instantly. Fans took sides. Many rallied behind Teyana, praising her for choosing emotional self-respect and refusing to tolerate betrayal. Others expressed confusion and disbelief, questioning the details, speculating about Aaron's perspective, and searching for explanations. Comments flooded timelines. Viral threads multiplied. Old clips of the couple resurfaced, now viewed through a far more intense and emotional lens. Moments that once felt romantic were reinterpreted. Silence became suspicious. Smiles were analyzed for cracks. Aaron Pierre's reaction, or lack thereof, quickly became another focal point. Every pause, every post, every cryptic caption was dissected endlessly. Fans debated whether his silence indicated guilt, confusion, or shock. In situations like this, silence often speaks louder than words, and the internet was quick to fill in the gaps. What emerged was not just a reaction, it was a collective narrative-building process. The online community wasn't merely watching the drama unfold. They were actively constructing theories, timelines, and motives, attempting to piece together a story they had only fragments of. Meanwhile, Teyana's emotional fallout became a major topic of discussion. Sources close to her claim she is navigating betrayal, disappointment, and relentless public scrutiny simultaneously. Managing a deeply personal situation while being under a magnifying glass is no small task. Every move she makes, every post, every appearance, every moment of silence, is interpreted through the lens of this scandal. The pressure is immense. The expectations are unfair. And yet, fans recognize her strength. They empathize with her struggle. They understand that even someone as composed and resilient as Teyana can feel the weight of such revelations. Adding fuel to the fire, celebrity commentators and bloggers amplified the situation further. Figures like Funky Dineva and other insiders reportedly teased timelines, interactions, and private details that may never have been intended for public consumption. Whether accurate or speculative, these insights added layers to an already complex narrative. Now, fans aren't just analyzing Teyana and Aaron. They're examining the broader web of relationships, timing, and decisions that led to this explosive moment. As the story continues to unfold, questions swirl endlessly. Was the pregnancy revelation accidental, intentional, or misinterpreted? Did Aaron cross a line that made reconciliation impossible? Could honest communication have prevented this rupture? Or was the bond already fragile beneath the surface? Each question deepens the suspense. This situation is not just about gossip, it's about real emotional consequences. Teyana's decision to cut off Aaron protects her peace, but it also ripples through friendships, family dynamics, and public perception. For Aaron, it challenges his reputation, forces introspection, and raises questions about accountability. By this point, it becomes clear that everyone involved stands at a crossroads. Teyana is redefining boundaries and asserting control in a space where privacy is rarely respected. Aaron's every move is scrutinized, magnified, and interpreted. Social media continues to act as the ultimate amplifier, shaping narratives faster than truth can catch up. The line between reality and perception blurs, creating a cycle of speculation, emotion, and attention that feels impossible to escape. Still, Teyana moves forward with dignity. She leans on close friends and family, navigating shock, sadness, and the need for emotional protection. Fans dissect old posts and interactions, searching for missed signs. Rumors of private messages and unreleased details keep the story alive, transforming it into a high-stakes, evolving drama. Cutting off Aaron isn't just about ending a relationship. It's about control, boundaries, and integrity. The ripple effects extend far beyond the two people at the center, touching everyone emotionally invested in the journey. And with lingering questions about reconciliation, further revelations, and public accountability, this story is far from over. In the end, this is a story about trust, betrayal, emotional resilience, and the impossible complexity of relationships lived under public scrutiny. Teyana Taylor's decision to cut off Aaron Pierre is more than a headline. It is a human story, filled with vulnerability, strength, and the kind of difficult choices that define personal boundaries. And while the internet debates, speculates, and dissects every detail, the truth remains simple. Only the people involved truly understand the depth of what has unfolded. For fans, friends, and the public, This moment is a powerful reminder that even the most seemingly secure relationships can be shaken by unexpected revelations, and that the courage to act decisively is what ultimately defines character in moments like these. Teyana Taylor cuts off Aaron Pierre after shocking pregnancy reveal, and the fallout is only beginning.